Alright guys, so about 3 weeks ago I left on a little vacation. I'd set up the plants on a little hydroponic flood table to try to keep them alive while I was gone. I ended up actually keeping them inside. I thought about putting them in the garage, having the lights out there, but it would have been just too cold for them, so I ended up putting them in the basement where they'd be a little bit warmer. Came back just a few days ago, checked on them, and yep, they are still alive down there. So let's go take a look and see how they're doing. So I came back, all my plants were alive, which was a pretty good thing. I was happy about that. Not a lot of huge growth, especially from the tomatoes. I was expecting a little bit more, but they are looking a little sickly, so these things need to get potted up, put outside, and out of these small pots. The peppers usually grow a little bit slower, and these have grown maybe a little bit more than last time we seen them. If you compare the two, these are definitely larger, so happy with those. But overall, it's time to get these things out of here, time to start hardening them off for outside and getting them ready for their new hydroponic system. As always, I'm trying to find time to do these projects, so I won't be able to get these out in the new system right away, but hopefully within the next week or two I will be able to. Part of the reason I think maybe these didn't grow as much as I was expecting them to in 3 weeks was I put the nutrient concentration a little bit lower than usual. And that was because I wasn't going to be around to raise the lights or anything, so I wanted to keep the growth, manageable so that they wouldn't be growing up into the lights. The other thing is it is still a basement, it is a bit cooler, and it's not an ideal growing environment for any kind of plant, but all those factors considered, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. So that's about where I'm at now. I'm just about ready to finally put some plants outside and looking forward to that. The other thing too that I'm pretty excited about is if you watch Brock Hughes' channel, which a lot of you probably do, you know that he's trying out Dirt MD, and it just so happens that I've got some Dirt MD too that I'll be trying out, and I'll have a couple of test plants side by side and we can do the comparisons as well over here. Ideally what I'd like to have done would be to have a plant, take about 6 cuttings from that plant, have 3 running with Dirt MD, 3 without. That way you'd have the same genetics for all 6 plants, and you'd have a better idea of if the product is working or if it isn't. You'd have a way better comparison between the plants. Fortunately, I just don't have enough of a season yet to take those cuttings. If I wanted to, I probably should have started a few months earlier, but we'll still be able to get some plants that look similar and run them side by side. The Dirt MD product seems like it's got a pretty wide spectrum of use, from soil to hydroponics to foliar sprays, so we'll try it out, see how it works, and I'll let you guys know. The other thing I'm doing now, which you guys might want to check out, is if you're familiar with the Vine app, it allows you to put out quick little clips, little videos of anything, and I'll be on there. I'm making some videos of my plants too, so chances are you'll get a sneak peek of what I'm doing in my garden before anything shows up on YouTube. So check it out, check out the Vine app, I'm on there. And if you're making vines too, put your username down in the comments below so I can follow along with your videos too. Alright guys, that's about all I got for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you on the next one. Bye.